Hello guys, how you all doing? Thank you all for watching my videos, my previous video about my visa update I gave you guys. Thank you all for the concern and the advice you all gave me. I've stick to a lot of comments you guys gave me about seeking for going to the embassy here in Ghana to seek for their advice, also to let them investigate in the case. I have noted that, I've get that noted, and I'm gonna work on that. Due this week, I have to go to the embassy. But before then, I have to book an appointment with the American embassy in Ghana here first before I can be able to be allowed in their premises, to be able to have a counselor to talk to. Two, when I go to the office yesterday, my lawyer office, he told me, that was not yesterday, that was the last 3 days. He told me, first of all, her secretary has resigned from work, the one who was in charge of my case, and also she's still carrying the email to receive the update from the USIS with her. So in the middle of our conversation, he called the secretary who has resigned from the work, and the secretary was explaining the document is still pending. It's still pending due to some issues she explained in the form of way they communicate, and which there was not clear to me, but um, and also, like I said earlier in my previous video, they're always attaching the COVID as the cause of the delayance. And also, he spoke to the lawyer. So the lawyer asked her to, forward the email, to him so that he will be the one checking, and, checking if there's any updates. I remember, the last information we had from the immigration says they're going to schedule the interview with the USIS and the embassy here in Ghana. The lawyer sent them report or a feedback, something like that. He says, he sent it to them before we got that information from them, before we got that letter from the USIS. So now he told me he was going to send the same email or the same report to the embassy, as you guys said, to investigate in the matter why it has taken long. But hopefully I'm going to receive an update from them, and I'm hoping so. If not, I'm gonna go there next week. Monday, I'm gonna go be there Monday again because I have to give them the pressure. Um, Also, and those of you that says I didn't want to go to America, why now I want to go to America, is because we have already applied for that, and my wife is in America alone there. She has moved like 4 times, and you cannot, in my culture, you cannot just marry a person without knowing the family. Knowing on the phone is not enough. So at least I'm seeking the fact, or I'm seeking a way to meet the family in person. And also, of course, as it is here, the work over here is not that paid well. So it will be better we are over there together, working together, and taking care of my wife and doing what I'm supposed to do as the man of the family. So in that point, it's not because I didn't want to go before and now I want to go. You get it? There were some people that are saying this is not how things it is work. It's my lawyer. Yeah, I don't know whether it's my lawyer or is I'm not accusing your government for doing their job well, but I was just explaining that it's not fair for us as a human when someone can travel to my country within 3 weeks, and it practically has to take me 3 years to get approved to go to the same country. That was what I was explaining. But I know some of you are tagging like, I know my government are not doing what they're supposed to do, but that's not why I'm making this video, and that's not why my problem. My problem is my visa, not whether the government is doing their job well or not. You understand? I say it to be as a human, it's not fair. And a lot of you are saying we have to get another lawyer. I hope we don't have to pay again, because we have almost practically spent more than 4,000, 5,000 already. I hope we don't have to pay for another lawyer again, because if that's so, it's gonna be ridiculous. And some of you are also saying I have to report the lawyer. Over here, who do I have to report it to? In which authority? Let me know. And the one that is saying, also saying that the immigration has nothing to do, the lawyer has nothing to do with the immigration, and also is the age different, and it's because my wife traveled to Ghana to marry me, is the challenge why I cannot go to America, because they think it's fraud. My question is that, am I the only person, or are we the only people that we have are we the only couple that has a difference in age? Because people go through the same thing in the same country, it's not a problem. But because the person is from another country, they say it to be a fraud. But there are a lot of people here, even in the same country, marry someone who is older than him or her. But that one seems to not to be a problem. And another thing is that if I was the female and I was the younger one, it seems not to be a problem. If I was the female and I was the younger one, and my wife was the male, and she was the older one, it seems not to be a problem. All this is, people say, oh, age is just a number, but age is just a number when it comes to the document, and then it has to be a problem. I don't think this is right. I don't think this is right. This is not right. You guys need to stop saying that, because this is not right. Because you, the authority, you must be older than your wife or your husband. Come on. As some of you, my people, are saying this is ridiculous. Yes, this is ridiculous for me, because what they say in the internet is not what is this in the reality. When they say it takes 13 to 14, no more than 15 months. It's practically taking me 5 years. And I really don't know what to do right now. I don't know what to do right now, honestly. But I want you guys to keep me in your prayers, as you always do. And thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support and for the prayers. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And, stick with me until the end of this. And I promise to give you every update about this. I promise to give you everything you have to know about this. You understand? And please, don't forget to give me your advice. Don't forget to support this channel. Don't forget to like my videos. Don't forget to share. All right? Because it needs to get to the authorities. Don't play. We have to be, or we all have to be together. They have to get to the authorities to do something about this. You understand? They have to do something about this. There cannot be any lawyer who can just be there and take people money while they know when everything about immigration, it has no refund. But it cannot be like that. You cannot waste people time and people money and says it cannot refund, and says in the end we have to get another lawyer, and all this time, all this money we waste, all this precious time we wasted is gonna be what? Wasted? This video has to go to the authorities. This video has to be shared, and this video has to be given comment and time up, so that we can push it. I know a lot of people are suffering as I am suffering in this, because a lot of you give me a comment, your brother, your son, your sister is going through the same, and even some of them are from the same country. No, This is too much.